see his shoes? Oh, and he's in front.
And now, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, please remain standing for the invocation led by Mr. Seth Meader.
Yes,
Thank you, Amanda. If you can all please join me for tonight's invocation. Dear most gracious and heavenly Father, I thank you for being such a loving and supportive God. Lord, I would also love to praise you for bringing together all who are here today to show their love and support for every member of the Johnston County Early College Academy graduating class 2013. I ask that you keep all the members of this class safe through wherever their paths are leading them. Lord, I pray that you be a beacon of hope and a light unto their path. Lord, I'd also like to take this time to thank you for granting everyone here the ability to become knowledgeable and the ability to discover the many talents in which each of us have acquired. Lord, I also would like to pray that you would bless every path that the members of this graduating class shall choose, whether it be straight into the workforce, enlisting in the armed forces, or those who will go on to pursue a further education. Lord, I pray that they would also know that you are forever and always going to walk with them down their path, so that they shall have no fear of what life may throw at them. Lord, I'd also like to thank you for blessing us with one of the greatest teaching and administrative staffs here at Johnston County Early College. We all know that they are nothing short of a blessing in disguise. I'd also like to take this time to thank you for the people that you put in each of our lives, who have served as a motivator and inspiration to go further in life. I thank you for all that you have done. All in your Son's name I pray. Amen. Amen. And now may I introduce Miss Soraya Hunter.
Thank you, Mr. Seth Maynard, for that benediction. You can be seated now. Take action. Every story you've ever connected with, every leader you've ever admired, every tiny little thing that you've ever accomplished is the result of taking action. You have a choice. You can either be a passive victim of circumstance, or you can be the active hero of your own life. That quote was stated by Bradley Whitford. Today, I welcome each of you to celebrate with us the individuals who decided to take control of their own destinies and achieve something remarkable. We chose to accomplish a dream that was bigger than ourselves. We have paved the way for future generations to know that as long as you have a plan and a willingness to work, that no dream is unobtainable. Ladies and gentlemen, I am welcoming you to not just watch us graduate, but to embark on a momentous ceremony 5 years in the making. To the parents, faculty members, family, and friends, be enlightened to the fact that your contributions, words of encouragement, and your very presence in our lives have propelled us onto the road less traveled. This graduation is a proclamation to you all, to be empowered by the fact that you did not just simply sit on the sidelines of our lives. You chose to be the active participants, and that has made all the difference. Our success today is one that was not obtained single-handedly, and as we progress towards the uncertainty of the future, just know that you helped make all of this possible. Without further ado, I welcome each of you to the Johnston County Early College Academy graduation for the class of 2013, and would like to welcome Ms. Priscilla Drillette to the stage.
Thank you, Serena. It is my pleasure to introduce several special guests. First, we have Ms. Tracy Peden Jones, representing the Office of the Superintendent of Johnston County Schools. Also joining us is Mr. Keith Branch, who serves as a member of the Johnston County Board of Education. As our special guest speaker tonight, we have Ms. Carrie Lane Cockrell, who served as the first principal of Johnston County Early College. Representing the Johnston County Education Foundation, we have Mrs. Brandy Crocker, who will be presenting scholarships later in our commencement. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Peden Jones to come forward.
Good evening and greetings from Dr. Crone and Johnston County Schools. This is an exciting event for you as students and your families tonight. This is also a momentous occasion for Johnston County Schools. Tonight is the first full graduation for our Johnston County Early College Academy. To honor your achievements. Your hard work, your dedication toward education and your own future has made the early college the excellent academic institution that it is today. Johnston County School District is successful because of students like you. All of your sacrifices have been worth it, as evidenced tonight, because not only are you receiving your high school diploma, but your associate's degree as well. We would like to congratulate the families because we know they would not be here if it was not for you and the support that you give every day. Once again, congratulations, and I look forward to reading about you and all your wonderful successes in the future.
Good evening. My name is Keith Branch, and I'm here tonight representing our Johnston County Board of Education. I'd also like to recognize our fellow member that's here with us tonight, Dr. Peggy Smith. If you'll stand, we recognize Dr. Smith. Likewise, tonight I bring greetings from the Johnston County Board of Education, and most importantly, want to congratulate our graduates on their achievements. And I just want to kind of give our graduates a challenge if I can. Back about a year ago, I was in a meeting and I heard this story told by this gentleman. He was talking about going on a Boy Scout trip where he took some of his scouts out and they went camping. And when it was time to leave, they were getting the campsite all prepared and ready to leave. And, you know, all the scouts came back to him, okay, we're ready to go. And he went back and looked and he's like, we're not ready to go yet. And they're like, well, why not? You know, the campsite looks like it did when we got here. And he says, we're going to leave it better than it was when we got here. So tonight, I want to challenge you graduates as you start this new part of your journey, your new or your very first home or your legacy, if you will. I want to challenge you that everything that you do to be the best you can be and to leave your campsites that you touch in life better than the way that you found them. Congratulations and good luck.
Good evening. It's hard to believe it's been 5 years since this journey began. My name is Rodney Allred, and I've been the school counselor for Johnston County Early College since its first year. I'm very excited about tonight. It's been a great adventure with these young people, and as their counselor, I just want to let them know firsthand I'm very proud I am of each of them. Again, it's been a great adventure and has brought me a great deal of pride. Just want to highlight a couple of things about this class that really impressed me. We have 42 graduates tonight. Out of those 42 graduates, they were accepted at AT average, ACT average, end of course grade average, and probably any other test that begins with 3 letters. They have led the county. One thing that this class is probably not aware of, and I was very aware of as they enrolled the first year, is that although they led in all of those characteristics, they came to Johnston County Early College with the highest percentage of students that were likely to not continue college after high school. They were the highest percentage in the county of students who would not go on to further their degree after high school. And we've certainly shown today by not only graduating them with a high school diploma, but also a college degree as well. So they've certainly busted that myth. And my challenge to you, very similar to Mr. Branch, would be that you not stop here. You all have 2-year college degrees. You're prepared to go on and do better things. And please continue from this point forward. I would like to, at this time, introduce Ms. Brandy Crocker, Executive Foundation of the Johnston County Educational Foundation, who will be presenting some scholarships at this time. Thank you.
Congratulations again, class of 2013. I'm going to start off by giving some scholarships tonight. I have several to give out to this class, and I'm very excited to start off. We're giving 2 $1,000 scholarships. They're called the Lifelong Learning Scholarship, and it's something that's been around for a long time in Johnston County. And these 2 students are very deserving. When I call your name, if you'll step forward. Everett Melcher. And Amanda Wheaton.
Yes, Nathan.
And I apologize ahead of time if I slaughter a name tonight. The next scholarship is from Four Oaks Bank. It is a $500 scholarship, and Four Oaks Bank likes to pick their scholarships on merit and community service. And I am speaking on behalf of Mike Wooten tonight for the scholarship. And the recipient of the Four Oaks Bank scholarship for this year is Autumn Crosby. The next scholarship is from Mass Law Firm. They're a local law firm in the county, and they strive on community service as well. And their application process is based on an essay. And every school in the county gets a $500 scholarship from Mass Law Firm. And this year's recipient is Larry Lane. Our next scholarship is from the Rotary of Johnston County. This is a $500 scholarship, and this is also a scholarship that's based on community service and an essay. The recipient this year is Greg Morris. This next young lady has achieved a lot in her class of 2013. Her community service has been outstanding throughout her several years of being in this early college. She is actually receiving 2 scholarships tonight. Miss Amanda Cockrell will be receiving the Cosby Scholarship and the Robert Anderson Honorable Memorial Scholarship, each one for $500 apiece.
We are pleased to announce 2 more scholarships through the Johnston County Ed Foundation that are specific to early college. Earlier this semester, some current and former staff members of early college got together, and through some hard work and diligence of this group, were able to put together 2 scholarships. They have been named in honor of our former principal, Ms. Caroline Cockle, and they are Spirit Awards. And there are several requirements to go along with these, but as the word entails, it is the Caroline Cockle Spirit Award for Early College Academy. The 2 recipients of this award this year, and this is an entire surprise to this student body because they did not know that this was happening. Ms. Harley Stanley, and Ms. Soraya Hunter. And if we could just like to extend the thanks once again to the Ed Foundation. Thank you so much for helping recognize our students. They really went above and beyond this year in helping us. We have a very unique problem tonight. I'm not very good at math, but I've been informed that we have a statistical tie. I think that means the two numbers are alike. We have a statistical tie for valedictorians, so we will be recognizing two valedictorians this evening. As your names are called, if you will please step forward and receive your valedictorian medals from Mr. Rodney Allen, with Miss Amanda Wheaton and Miss Roxanne Baker. It is now my distinct pleasure to be able to introduce our Director of High School Curriculum, but more importantly, she's the first principal of the students graduating tonight. She, along with Ms. Dr. Amelia McLeod, paved the way for this school to be here, and she has certainly been a guiding light to all of us, to her current staff, and to her former staff. And I would like to introduce Ms. Carrie Lane Cummings.
Good evening. What an exciting night. And congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Garland and graduating seniors, for inviting me to participate in this very special graduation ceremony. It is the night we have all been waiting for. It seems like a lifetime ago that you were meeting your classmates for the first time and eating ice cream and pizza and dinner. On that morning, the first thing we discussed was what a pride is, and how you would soon be that family of lions whose home was in In the words of Winnie the Pooh, as soon as I saw you, I knew an adventure was going to happen. And what an adventure you have had. You were courageous individuals, leaving your friends and familiar surroundings to embark on a journey that would have many new twists and turns. You would help build a school that would be a perfect fit for you and for others just like you. You would require a faculty that would not only teach, but would also challenge you to be the best you can be. There would also have to be the listener that you come with your problems, or the shoulder you could cry on when you needed it. You have been a victim of pride. Today, pride takes on meaning. It is the feeling that every single adult in this room has for you and your conscience. It is the feeling that you should have for yourself, for the journey that you have been. However, There's no one in this auditorium who's heard of the day. I have watched quiet, shy individuals grow into confident public speakers. Students who had always felt alone in their former schools find friends who were just like them. Complete strangers become the best of friends who challenge each other in the classroom. I've watched young men and women become confident, compassionate leaders ready to take over the world. Former Prime Minister of India said, "Time is not measured by the passing of years, but by what one does, what one feels, and what one achieves." You can take pride in what you've done over the past 5 years, how you feel about yourself and others, and what you have achieved so far, as well as what you're going to achieve in the future. When my parents attended school, they were taught the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic. However, over the years, things have changed, and your 3 R's have become rigor, relevance, and relationships. Rigor was provided to you through your classes, both in high school and in college. Your teachers and your administrators made what you were taught relevant to what you were doing and what you're going to be doing in life. One of the most important R's is relationships. Last night, I had a surprise visit by my very best friend from high school. My parents and my husband, bless his heart, will tell you that there was seldom a day when we were not doing something together. He got left out of it. Even though we rarely see each other now, after some 30 years later, and yes, I'm old, we just pick up right where we left off. We have always been there for each other in the good times and in bad. This is what relationships are meant to be, and what you can have with your early college friends. You are like my children. Not just one of you, but all of you have been special to me and to Mr. Garland, because this is a school that seems like a family. I don't think many principals get to build these types of relationships with their students. And I personally want to thank you for that opportunity. As my friend who says, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Just as I told you when you arrived at early college, I have great expectations for you in your next trip. Make good choices. Don't forget about your family, both at home and here at early college. Don't forget where you came from, and always be role models to those who follow behind you. You are braver than you believe, you are stronger than you seem, and you are smarter than you think. Congratulations again on being the first full graduating class of Early College Academy. I am very proud of you, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Following your mama will be so hard. Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates of the class of 2013. I have had the honor of being the president of the Super Senior class here at Early College this year. Over the past few weeks, I've spent a lot of time reminiscing on our time here at Early College and thought back to our freshman year. We were just starting this new journey, complaining about having a new project every week in Miss Rowland's class, and having to do 1,000,001 plus delta charts after every event we had, and not fully knowing where this journey was going to take us. It's strange to look back and see how much we have all changed. Some of us have changed visually, from Jock and Seth losing their froze, to many of the girls changing clothing styles and hair colors. But I think most of us have changed internally. We have each become more independent and mature individuals. Many of us have become more confident in ourselves and in our abilities. And we have all realized that we are stronger together as a pride than we are apart. This year, we have repeatedly heard the phrase, change is the only constant.
Our class, more than anyone, knows how true this phrase really is. We have been through changes in staff, changes in fellow classmates, and changes within ourselves. And now we each have to face a new stage, leaving high school and facing the world. Since the first day of school freshman year, we have been the class of first. Some of us are the first in our families to graduate from either high school or college. We were the first ninth graders to take college classes, the first college students to take buses to school, the first high school students to be inducted into the Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society under the age of 16, and now we are the first full class to graduate from early college. Along the way, we have all faced challenges, but we can all probably say that we would not be the people we are today without the opportunities we were given throughout our time here at early college. To the four-year graduates, I would like to say congratulations on this accomplishment. I know it was not easy getting here today, but you each pushed yourselves and achieved your goal, and can now move on to the next big goal you have for yourselves. To my fellow fifth years, I want to say, that you have all made a lasting impact in my life. And I truly do wish you all the best in your future endeavors. It will be really strange next year not having you all around to crack jokes with or just to say hi to you. But I will carry a little bit of each of you in my heart, and I cannot wait to see where each of your lives take you. When I walked into the doors of early college freshman year, I was in a class of 49 strangers. And although our class has changed and some have left, I can now say I'm graduating with 40 people that will forever have a place in my heart as my early college family. We may all be heading in 41 different directions, but we are all chasing after our own dreams. No matter where our lives take us, we have become the people we are today and have the relationships we have today because of our time spent here at early college. And I am eternally grateful. I once heard a quote from the movie Mr. McCorium's Wonder Emporium that we should all take to heart when thinking about our future. It said, "Your life is an occasion. Rise to it." Congratulations to the class of 2013. We did it. For a very special presentation.
Thank you, Amanda. And now that we all have our mascara running. It's finally here, and it's really done. It's the day we've been waiting for since we were young. Our high school days flew by fast. Mr. Worley, what can I say? Math was fun, but I'm glad that it's out of the way. Miss Cockrell, you were the one that set us up from day one. Look at us now, and all that we've done. Mr. Allred, you were always there if something was wrong. 5 years didn't really seem like that long. Miss Barber, you were one of the best. Knowing you, I truly feel blessed. Miss Blankenship, where would we be without you? Senior projects would have been failed and we would not have gotten through. Miss Humphrey, you're always so kind, even if you love to sing Disney songs all the time. Mr. Garland, we can't forget you, the man with the bow ties and a new point of view. I speak for us all when we say that we were weary of your arrival, but I know anyone who likes Carolina will always be your rival. caps and gowns. And we thank you all from very deep down. And if I could draw your attention to the screen behind you.
Wow.
Tell me, what did you learn all these years? Tell me, what are you gonna take away from me? Years growing up together, the time that it took felt like forever.
Nice job.
Now I'm wishing that we hadn't wished all that time away. Now we're here, waiting for our turn. Never let I'll tell you what I learned. I learned how to laugh. I learned how to cry. I learned to enjoy every moment that we passed by. I learned how to live. I learned how to love. I learned how to work hard, never give up, 'cause the rest is just a lie. And I might have picked up a thing or two from something that I read. But don't tell anyone. I'll never admit that I did, but I learned that life begins outside these walls. Thanks for the memory we had in these halls. So tell me what is running through your mind. Tell me how we say goodbye to a town we spent most of our lives growing up in, when we went to
I'd like to
school.
say thank you to Miss Rowland. She's really like the mom of ECA, and she's a great teacher. So thank you, Miss Rowland.
Thank you, Mr. Allred, for always being there for me whenever I needed someone to talk to about things that were going on in my life, or to advise me on different colleges.
I learned how to laugh. I learned how to cry. I learned to enjoy every
The staff member that I would like to thank is Ms. Humphrey. She's always been there if I needed someone to talk to. I am very thankful to have known her and to have her here. She's really great for us.
give up, and the rest is just a lie. And I might have picked up a thing or two from the books I read.
I just really want to say thank you to Ms. Blankenship. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have been motivated to finish my senior project. I wouldn't have had the support that I had from her. And through that, I found out what I want to do with the rest of my life, and I really cannot thank her enough.
Ms. Rowland, thank you for staying with us. Thank you for working with us and getting us through. You've always been an inspiration to us, and your kind words have helped many of us.
I'd also like to thank Miss Casey for being such an awesome English teacher.
So tell me.
That's it. I need to thank all my teachers and everybody in school because, they really help out a lot. And throughout the years, you always made the support that they've given us.
My favorite moment of early college would have to be the entire thing. I'm so glad that I came to this school because it gave me goals, it made me driven, and it really helped me find out who I'm supposed to be in
The
life.
most memorable moment at ECA is definitely Miss Casey. I thought she was a student, so I asked her to check if the principal was coming so that I could take my phone out to text. To make it all worse, I called her, "Hey girl."
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
follow that. Thanks, all of you. Really. Good evening. First, I'd like to thank our guest speaker and former principal, Ms. Carolyn Cockrell, for speaking today. And I'd like to thank Ms. Jones and Mr. Branch for being here on such a special occasion. And certainly thank you to Amanda for speaking on behalf of the graduating class. You did a fantastic job. I was purposely put at this point in the program so that I would get the hint to keep it short. As Lauren Broadwell so eloquently put it last year, I have a tendency to be a little long-winded. So I'm going to be brief, but I have a few people I would like to mention. By far the greatest professional day in the life of a high school teacher is graduation. It's the culminating event for an educator. It's the one day where a teacher is guaranteed that they will feel accomplished. So before we go any further, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of both principals of Johnston County Early College to thank the faculty and former faculty for their hard work and dedication that has aided these graduates sitting before us today. So thank you very much. There are a few other people in this room that deserve a moment. In fact, some of you in the audience, I'm speaking to moms, dads, uncles, aunts, and grandparents who probably feel that they are graduating tonight as well and probably deserve a diploma of their own, possibly a vacation on their own. On behalf of your children, all of your children, I thank you for all your love and support. Thank you very much. I'm now going to talk to y'all because I'm the principal and that's my job. It's my job to give you a challenge. That's hard with this group because we just sat through that and sat through all of this. This is really a personal conversation between me and you and the 600 witnesses in the room that are going to be part of this principal-student conference. For 2 academic years, the overwhelming collective voice I have heard from the group is that you were special, that you were unique, that you were the firsts. In fact, these sentiments have been echoed here today. In about 5 minutes, you will walk across this stage. Remember to pause for the picture, and you will be a graduate of Johnston County Early College. That's exciting. By all means, it's an accomplishment. However, it is something else. By definition, to graduate means to move from one setting or stage to another, that other being of a higher value or purpose. That next level that you cross over to is supposed to be harder and more challenging than the past. We all know this because we all played and those levels keep getting harder. And that's the part I want to focus on the journey to come. Without question, you are truly talented, thoughtful, insightful, and unique. And you are certainly individuals. But this moment for you, this short walk, that certainly does symbolize the hard work, dedication, and above all else, perseverance that each of you has shown, and the recognition that you will likely earn, still does not define you. What will be defining for each of you is what you choose to do now. Some of you are entering the workforce, others the military, some technical schools, and many of you are pursuing degrees of higher education. 42 graduates have 42 plans for what they wish to do with their lives. That's powerful. Now is the time for you to define who you are and discover in your journey what you are to become. And make no mistake, it is not an act of faith that will steer you. Choose to make your mark on the world and make the lives of those around you, wherever you find yourself, better. Allow your actions, the way you treat your fellow man, and the change you bring to this world, and it is a world that so desperately needs you. That will define you. If you accomplish that in your small corner of the universe, you will have to tell no one who you are or that you are unique or special. The world will already know that. May God bless you. A much deserved congratulations to the class of 2013. And now I get to do a movie quote to Amanda. In the words of Robin Williams from the Dead Poets Society, go make your lives extraordinary. Congratulations, and we love you. And now the absolute moment that we have all been waiting for. Let's graduate some kids.
All right. I think I'm gonna hike in the middle.
One.
Caleb Adorno. Caleb will be continuing his spiritual career. Roxanne Elise Baker. Roxanne will be attending Duke University on a full scholarship. Kayla Marie Barnes. Kayla will be attending Campbell University. Mariah Quinn Bader. Mariah will be attending North Carolina State University. Christina Lynn Beavers. Christina will be attending North Carolina State University. Anthony Scott Benjamin. Anthony has enlisted in the United States Marine Corps.
You go, boys.
Victoria Corinne Bordeaux. Victoria will be attending East Carolina University. Alyssa May Carlson. Alyssa will be attending the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. Amanda Lane Cockrell. Amanda will be attending Liberty University. Julia Bridget Conklin. Julia will remain at Johnston Community College to continue her studies in criminal justice. Lindsay Michelle Connell. Lindsay will be attending the University of North Carolina at Wilmington. Taylor Nicole Dabney. Taylor will be attending Campbell University. Priscilla O. Goulet. Priscilla will be attending the University of North Carolina at Wilmington. Irene Alicia Urania Escamilla. Irene will be attending the University of Mexico. Randall Burnell Flanders. Randy will be attending North Carolina State University. Richard Earl Frost. Richard will be attending Central Carolina Community College. Jalen Jermaine Fuller. Jalen will be attending Johnston and Wales University. Jacqueline Gallegos Merdiaga. Heidi will be attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
There we go.
Michael Craig Hall. Michael will be attending Bridges Christian College. Tommy Lee Huerta.
Johnston's gonna end up sitting right in front of you. Yeah.
Tommy has enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. Meredith Dawn Hunt. Let's try that again. Angel Dawn Hunt will be attending Norfolk College. Soraya Marie Hunter. Soraya will be attending East Carolina University. Autumn Christine Carsko. Autumn will be attending the University of North Carolina at Wilmington. Larry Wallace, Eugene Lane. Larry will be attending East Carolina University. Laurel will be attending Appalachian State University. Alexandra Marie Long. Alexander will be attending the University of Pittsburgh. Seth Marion Maynard. Seth will be attending East Carolina University. Christina Delane McGee. Christina will be attending Appalachian State University. Everett Blaise Melcher. Everett will be attending Appalachian State University. Elizabeth Denise Menion. Elizabeth will be continuing her studies at Wake Technical Community College as well as Johnston Community College.